All right, so hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So in this video, we're gonna focus on seller's interface first. So how could you create a shop? And I'm not sure can get to this step, but add merchandise to the item as well. But let's go ahead and take a look. So I add a few lines of code, actually a lot. Actually, I had quite a lot of lines of code. So what I did is I added, let's see, so I added the authorized device. So let me demonstrate how that works. So if I open this in the incognito window, and then, oops, now register, just want to log in. I just want to show this to you guys, see how it works. So let's see. What I need to do is, okay, maybe I need to Google Voice again. And then here, I can type something like this. So I can type, what's my email? Okay, it's buyerexample.com. Buyer, I'm going to submit. Now I can see it automatically prompt me to this 2FA verify page. So it's going to send hopefully it's going to send a tag and a message from my phone. All right. Okay, 0647, 0643801. 801. All right, if you go ahead and click on submit, you can see we'll prompt back to this login page. I haven't finished this step yet. Okay, now it's appeared right there. I'll go and submit. Now you can see it said login successfully without prompting me to 2FA page. That's because we're setting up some cookies. So the process is I create another model, 2FA verb, authorized device, which have an ID tracking there, along with the user ID. And there we have this like complete 2FA. So it's gonna automatically prompt it to 2FA verify if no valid authorized device has been found, because it's gonna be stored as a cookie, and then authorized device ID gonna store as a cookie. I'm gonna submit we submit the form. I'm gonna do that, and then with the submit, it's just gonna send a message, and then it's gonna do some internal session management, so setting up the session. And then finally, gonna prompt back to login, which is gonna add this device ID, which we can add this cookie to the list of cookies as we have on our documents, and then later, so it's gonna be stored there. Okay, so it's kind of like this is how authorized device works. As always, the codes will be available at GitHub. The link down in description below. All right. Okay, so now what I want to talk about is, let's see. So let's go ahead, keep building our dashboard. And then, so we're gonna build a seller's page first. So let's see, how should we name it? Okay, let's just say this. First, we need to actually create another model first, because we need to store this row somewhere. So let's go here. And in here, let's just create another one called profile. For now, profile is just gonna have row. Alright, 0 means it's a buyer, 1 means it's a seller. Okay, let's go ahead. So let me just double check how will the row actually work. So go to register one more time. So I want to inspect. Just want to take a look the name and the value I give to it. seller, so shopper and seller. Okay. So in here, I also want to, of course, associate a user ID with it. Okay. So what I want to do here is I might say this. So here I can say profile. I need to import. Did I import it already? Okay, I think it's auto imported. Okay, nice. Okay. So here we want to say user ID, user.id, row equals to. So in here, let's go and modify row. If row equals to shopper, then row equals to 0. Shopper is 0. Yep. Shopper. And then else row equals 1. So here we're going to say row equals here. Let's save it. Alright. That's going to be the process. Actually, let me also create a super user really quick. So the super user, yes. Alright. Now, what I want to do is I want to delete that. Delete the row, delete the user that I created. At least just create a buyer one. So in here, I'm going to go to admin. So in here, I want to go ahead and delete this, at least this buyer one. So let me just go ahead and delete it. Go. All right. I can go ahead and log out. Let me just go to us register buyer at example.com. Okay, wait 1 second. Buyer at example.com. Okay. I think I have to have that Google Voice up again. I do need the phone number. (916) 596. So 916 596 0497. So it's gonna be a shopper. Actually, let me just name it shopper to avoid these confusions. Alright, let's go ahead and log in, submit. Oops, I think I forgot to migrate it. And let's go ahead and migrate this. Now let's run the server again. United States. Alright. Shopper. So I need to go to admin one more time because I have to delete that. Gonna take a while. Probably should set all these up beforehand and apologize about that. Let's go ahead and delete 2. Yes, I'm sure. Alright, now let's go to shopper.com 916 596 shopper submit. What do you mean the CSRF's missing? What? Okay, register successfully. Should go from to complete my 2FA. I don't want to show the message. I forgot to blur that part out. Okay, 9969579. Let me just write that down really quick. 2269. Excuse me, what I mean by that? 2269479. By the way, I'm recording this now in a high resolution. Thank you for somebody comment down below and let me know how to do that. Thank you very much. So now, oops, that's not verify. Shouldn't directly go there. 2269579. Please log in. Oops. Alright, now just go to everywhere. Well, let's go log in. Shopper at example.com. Shopper. Log in successfully. Okay. Alright. So now what's gonna happen is we got a profile. So in here we're gonna say is this. Here we're gonna say once it logged in, what we want to do is essentially, let's say, when I say this, when I say p equals to profile.objects.get, where user ID equals to user.id, and then what do I want to do? So you want to say p.row equals to 0 pass else pass. So then here I'm gonna say return HTTP response redirect, and then here I'm gonna redirect them to the main shop. So let's see, 0 is shopper. Okay, so just want to redirect to the main page. Otherwise, I want them to redirect to shopper or to seller interface, which we are going to implement today. And now let me just go ahead and bring new app. We're just going to call the seller. All right. Okay. Just go log in again. If everything works. Oh, okay, it's shopper, yeah. Okay. Let me also create another account. I should really just, oh god, okay, it took a while to just get everything set up first. Let's just say seller example register. Okay, apologize about that. 916596 seller submit. Alright, check my 2FA 2841056. 2841056. Hopefully I got that correct. 2851056. Indeed, I got it incorrect. 41. Okay. 2841056. Alright, let's just go ahead and log in. Seller at example.com. Seller. Alright, seller. Okay, nice. Finally, let's go ahead and get started to actually implement the seller's interface. So as always, let's just go create urls.py from Django.urls import path from import views URL patterns. Let's go to our settings, our seller app here, and also go to URLs. Include seller.urls. Okay. Now, let's go create a new pass. And actually, let's not do that just yet. Okay, let's go create a new view then. So one view gonna be index. So basically, it's like the main view that you're gonna immediately see. So in here, we can say it's also need to create a model as well. I'm gonna call this shop. Let's say shop. From model to model, and in here, so what do we want? We want a unique code, right? So in here, let's just call this. Let's call this shop ID equals to models dot chart field max length equals 10. Actually, let's just use a UUID. That's maybe faster. The reason I don't set it to the set it to like primary key is I don't know if PostgreSQL actually support that. So I'm just gonna set it to another field completely. Unique is true. All right, so this is shop ID. Maybe we also need a name for our shop. What else do we need? Maybe we can add a logo for the shop. So let's see, chart field, okay. Max length is 255. Let's see, what else do we need to add? Maybe description of the shop, who knows? I don't think we need anything else. I think that's all we need for now. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and do make migrations. Migrate all the way. Okay, so let's see, what we need to do now is to just, so now what I'm going to work on is just to create a shop. Maybe we don't have time to actually add merchandise feature. But in here we want to create a shop. So in here I want to say, let's keep it rough. Okay. Alright, so let's just say create shop. And take in request. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is this. We're gonna have separate to two parts always. So in here, I want to say request, and let's see, what do we want to say? What's it? So in here, we can say template name seller / create shop.html maybe. Okay. All right. So let's go and create a template, and let's say create shop. All right. Another thing I want is upload a picture, right? I wanted to upload a picture. So I'm going to look at the API first. So I know a website called like Imagar or Imagejar. I'm not sure how to say that name, but basically it's a way to upload your file. I mean, not upload your file, but upload your image, most likely. Not sure. Let's see. I mean, I have other APIs that can work with. Let's see. I want to really download it. Let's see. 1 second. Once I figure this out, should be. Give me the client ID. Okay. Alright, well, we'll take a look how to figure that stuff out. I mean, we could use AWS again. We're gonna worry about that in just a little bit, actually. Let's go and get the bootstrap things first. In here, oops. Seller shop.html. We're gonna say extends. Hopefully this will work. Syndication /base.html. Title and block. Create new shop. Block main and block. Alright. So we need a form. Alright, that's obviously the thing we need. So, okay. Let's see what this feature does it need to support again. Name, description, logo. Alright. I actually kind of like all these form style. So this is why I'm just going to use them. CSRF token. And name, it's just going to be name of the shop. So shop name. Actually, maybe I don't need to mention shops since they know they're create shop. Okay. Let's say we don't need text. Name gonna be what's the name gonna be? You're gonna say name is description. So as well, yeah, let's just use the text. We don't want them to type too long anyway. Do you have like a text area support? I might as well use a text area to be honest. Let's see, okay. Alright. One last thing we'll add is logo. And let's just go ahead and copy this. Paste this right here. We're gonna say logo. Alright. Okay, so you want us to upload a file, right? Okay. Let's see. I think let's just take a look how to use the Imagejar, even we might need to account for that. So I think we'll just go ahead and sign into ImageR. Oh, okay, well, I don't know why it's redirecting me to a game. Alright. It does need an account. I really want to finish this feature, so. So it's just log as Google. Actually, no, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna open new window and assign it to Google right there. So we're gonna use this ImageR API to upload files. Google. Alright, so let's take a look on the dev screen. So how to, can we like upload a file? Okay, ImageR took a really long time to load. I believe it should be in settings. Oh my god. It's absolutely the slowest popular website ever. Okay, let's see. Application. Alright, we'll see how long does it need to take. If it need to take like an absolutely long time, then I maybe will talk about that in the next video, how to upload the file. But so today, okay, you know what? It's taking too long. I guess I will stop this video here. So sorry for not actually completing this feature. But basically what I'm gonna add next week is finish this create shop and then add merchandise. So today we go over like also our device. Sorry for login. Sorry about like this login not taking a little bit too long time. But we got through that and create this template. We'll worry about backend in the next video. And we'll take a look how to upload a file to ImageR. Hopefully I can figure that out. But thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, any suggestions as well. But without further ado, thanks for watching. Please smash the like button, subscribe button if you haven't already. And stay safe. Have a nice day. Bye.